Yeah, my crazy ass uncle. I've been trying to get the guy off the streets and into rehab for a while now, but I was talking to him the other day and he was like,
"You don't get rich by sitting behind a desk," so I didn't want to do that. And I'm in the White House and I was lonely. I said, "Let's go to Iraq." With bullshit, okay? With bullshit.
Safe to say, he spells freedom F-R-E-E-D-U-M-B. Oh, you want a big tall wall? Fine, dum-dum. Build it against wherever your kind comes from. That or we'll send you to Mars, the first man. It'll be your big day. Shh, Elon, don't tell him the trip is one way. But don't worry, you'll have good survival odds, because with your orangutan spray tan, you'll be pre-camouflaged. Kicking people out is un-American, and plus, it's just not nice. And mighty hypocritical considering the only way you made it across the ocean was your built-in flotation device. Acting like you're so against immigration when for hundreds of years that's been the very nature of this nation. Not that it's been done justly, but that's how yours got here, Dudley. And how did you ever climb the corporate ladder? Being afraid of heights. Oh, I see, you took the elevator, since your stair climbing limit is 1.5 flights. We'll wait till you start tottering, then we'll cut the lights, because vampires can see in the dark, so you'll be fine, right?
I like to be good. I don't like to have to ask for forgiveness, and I am good. I don't do a lot of things that are bad.
Okay, St. Nicholas, we will play nice. I'm not saying he's completely evil. I mean, didn't he sign the Legion Act to help vets get settled? And grant funds to historically black colleges? He did sign the Farm Bill for hemp, the CARES Act for autism, and the CARES Act for COVID, and supposedly took a crack at human trafficking. And the First Step Act? In a way it helps, in another it hurts. To think he'll give inmates a second chance before he'll give immigrants their first. But I guess you want a pat on the back for helping people get a job after they've been locked up for literally nothing. Well, here's an idea. Decriminalize every non-violent drug case and leave people with their liberty in the first place. Truth is, any decent person would have signed those bills as well, and meanwhile his hindrances are 100 times heavier than his help. He lies, disturbs, and meddles. Even the White House staff has to admit, he's chaotic and disheveled, like the world's biggest elevator joke. Ridiculous on so many levels. Looking back at his track record, he's a sleazeball without hope, but he'll try to play Mr. Nice Guy here and there just to win votes. Funny how suddenly, after 3.5 years of ignoring the poor, right before elections, Donnie was ready to cut checks to everyone. Can someone guess why? Maybe he thought 1200 would help us forget all his lies. Nice try, people pleaser, until after elections when he would go right back to tax breaks for the rich to make their lives even easier. If such a thing is possible. I mean, how the hell does one guy drive 5 yachts? And you'll love to know that while you're distracted with election shenanigans, he's pushing for drilling in Alaska, the last U.S. forest of its size. He signs this and he signs that. Yeah, and I could have appointed a better cabinet by pulling names from a hat. His cult followers think he's a king to anoint, but guess what, dumb shits? If he starts a nuclear war, it'll all be a moot point. And are you still wondering why his wall idea's gone over like a ton of bricks? Because it's crumb stupid, like the rest of his plans, dumber than useless. Talk about banging your head against a wall. Dumb and Dumber have failed us at every turn and never seem to stop dropping the ball.
President Trump, he's bad. He's a bad guy.
If he wasn't in power and the damage wasn't so compounded, it wouldn't be such an issue. But his dumbfounded lying is a crying shame. Someone, please, get me a tissue. Oh. I just don't understand how all of the gentleman genes could have missed you. But just wait for karma. Not always instant, but no doubt it will find a way through. 'Cause if you go screwing up other countries with war, well then you'd better expect refugees. Doesn't give you the right to rob U.S. taxpayers for an unjust construction crew. Just one of the many reasons we're ready to ditch this dude. Or rather, this dud. Let's get him some dumbbells so we can work out his issues with a group membership so all your stupid supporters can break a sweat with you. Trust me, folks, I wanted to skip the fat jokes, but when we've got a problem as bigly as this bloke, I gotta poke it from every angle.
Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty.
Claiming to do your dirty work in God's name? What a fucking fallacy, but no worries, something can be arranged. Yeah, you'll be the ones with hell to pay, and trust me, we'll keep the change.